Hey everyone, how you going? Because Journalist 7 here, and you know what? It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. We are here to defeat the last boss. So we're going to get Neil. Okay, so I'm going to try and summon whatever phantoms I can. Who are you? Oh, got these Black Knights. Yeah, a lot of Silver Knights and Black Knights happening. Now I got to make sure. Oh, Neil's here. Fantastic. Yes. Whee! Hello, my good friend. You're gonna help me out? We're waiting for one more person. Yep. I'll give you a good bow as well. Oh, yes, Samu. Yeah, good job. Okay. Okay, so they're happening here. Right, so this is it. Here we are going to face one hell of a monster. Man, you gotta go a fair way for this. Okay. Is he here? Okay, here he is. If you hadn't noticed, it's Slave Knight Gale. Cool, alright, I'm getting the action now. Whoop. So this boss fight is actually fairly difficult. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Woo. Woo! Okay. His moves can be fairly easily telegraphed, so that's a plus. Oh, come on, Neil. There we go. And now we get to the hard part. Okay. Oh, mate, do not go for me. Go for somebody else. Come on. Whoa, I'm out of Ashen Estus. Okay. Okay, this is the hardest part because there's basically 3 parts to this fight. Luckily enough, these guys are really teaming up on him. Back off. Back off, idiot. Oh, damn it. I got hit. Neil. Heal, dude. Heal, Neil. If I can take the bait for him. Oh, stagger. Good. That's what we want. Woo! Woo! Back off. Okay, these guys are gonna go for me. Ah! Damn it, got hit twice. Get out of there. Neil, come on, mate. Oh, teleporting. I like to stay full health for this. Ah, damn it, lightning. Take the bait. Come on. Woo! Woo! Ah! He's almost done. Ah, I'm too far away. I'm used to my big sword. God, stop going around. Ah! Okay. Come on, I've only got a few more hits to go. Neil's still here. Ah, damn it. Whoa, panic rolls. Too many panic rolls here. Jesus. I've still got enough Estus, I'm good. Ah! Whoa, jigs, just... Yes! Just in time. Just in time. Oh, Christ. So we got the Blood of the Dark Soul. We've got Soul of Slave Knight Gale. Hot damn. Guys, we did it. We defeated the last boss of the DLC. Whew. Not a bad job. Thank you so much to Samu, and thank you so much to Neil for helping out. Both of you died, but it was not in vain. It was not in vain at all. Now, excuse me. Now we have to finish off a promise made by Gale, because I like to do that. I like to try and finish my promises, even though I do. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. But here we are. Like, my microphone's stuffed up, but here we are in the painted world of Ariandel, and, you know, geez, look at the fire that's going on. Oh, damn. But, you know, everybody wanted this in the world. They wanted the place to burn away the rot. So we're just giving them what they want. Now, here we are trying to fulfill the promise of Gale. So we're going to give the Blood of the Dark Soul to this woman here.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this, will I paint a world? Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Now, in my last character, I did give them my name, but this time I'm not.
I see. We are much alike. Then I will name this painting Ash. It will be a cold.
I knew I should have named my character Buttmaster 5000.
Gentle place.
Oh well, I might do that for my next playthrough, whenever it is.
It will make someone a good leader.
Cool. So yeah, no worries, lizard dragon woman.
Gale intends his return.
She's got nasty hair though. So many, you know,
Gentle home.
dead root. Well, I wouldn't say dead roots. Bloody split ends and everything. Anyway, yeah. So just making sure she's finalized all the dialogue. That's all fine. So what we go from there. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of different things, you know, not much going on. There's really not much else to do around here. Oh, there is, actually, for this DLC, there is. I've still got to do, near the tower, full of all those knights and everything, those Millwood knights, but I'm going to do that off camera another time, whatever it is. But yeah, we're basically done here. So there's only one more job to do for this particular playthrough. So yeah, so what I've decided to do here was I'm just going to go straight for the final boss. So we're going to be setting ourselves up. We'll go back to Fire Lake Shrine. We'll just do some last minute adjustments if we need to. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Excuse me, I'm yawning. So here we go. So I've got a video cut hello everyone again. Alright, so now we've got all the stuff that's done. We've finished all of the bosses bar one. We've only got one more to go. So now we're going to be transporting ourselves to the kiln of the... the kiln of the first flame. So, kiln of the first flame, for those of you who played the first Dark Souls, obviously that's the place where you first fought Gwyn. And it looks a little bit different this time. Not too different. I mean, the place is full of ash and cinders and whatnot. But actually, some of this would actually make a good place to like do like snow, like ash angels and stuff like that. You know, go in the like you would in the snow. Mind you, oh, new ass. That's right. I was gonna summon new ass, and unfortunately, I was a little bit upset because they wouldn't summon. Yeah, like, internet connections are going dodgy as. And then there's this guy who wants to battle. That's the thing. With those mad spirits, they can't do anything. Oh, here's Constantine. Hello, dude. How you going? Give you a bit of a praise the sun thing going on. Takes a bit to respond, though. So I'm still trying to get new ass to summon. It's taken a pretty long time. Anyway, those mad spirits, they can't help out in boss battles. They're designed for two things, to attack you or to attack someone else. And once they're done, they leave. Like, once they've done the one thing, they leave. So they're really not much help at all. And because they've done a patch, yep, ready to go, mate. Okay, in we go. So I'm just basically casting Sacred Oath, and then I cast the Dark Moonblade as well, because it's about time we get started. So here we go, this is the final boss. And Constantine's about to come in. This Lord of Cinder brings out his sword, and he's about to whip my butt. And yeah, it's really hard to actually get used to his moveset because a lot of his attacks are actually slightly delayed, and he's got tremendous reach. And it's interesting to see Constantine. I have a feeling he was a bit of a newbie player. I mean, like, he's got it looks like he's got a lightning-infused sword, but the fact that he's got Havel's shield as well. Anybody who wears Havel's, to me, seems like a new player because, you know, those who don't use Havel's are either not too sure what's going on, or they are experienced enough that they don't need to wear Havel's. That's the way I see it. I mean, Havel's is incredibly, you know, heavy to use anyway, so unless you're using Havel's Ring, which, by the way, off camera I was able to get Havel's Ring +3, so I want to see how much that actually works. Constantine. Oh yeah, I got hit there. I was not paying attention. And then this jerk, Soul of Cinder, decides to cast a heal. So he's actually healing himself at the same time. And I hate fighting these curved swords. I hate these curved swords. That's my weakness. I'm very, very weak against curved swords. Like, I don't like their playstyle at all. But I can't complain about it, because I too, like when I first started playing this game, I was using a bit of a dex build. Whew. Got combusted then. And here we go. So the Soul of Cinder he changes a lot of weapons for his first phase. So he goes everything from like focusing on miracles, using lances, basically using sorceries. Oh, that got me pretty badly. God, that guy's not very good. I was going to say that Constantine's not very good, but at the same time, I just got my butt whooped. Yeah, so it's a bit of an onslaught going on. It's we're not faring too well. Have to admit, not the best playing I've ever done. It's funny to see as well, because many times where the couple of times where I fought this enemy, most of the, oh god, I got caught there. That was really bad. Most of the people who try and help out in this fight are usually some bros, and they usually have like the Demon Slayer's Great Axe to help them out, because I think this enemy is actually, he's strong against fire. I think he might be weak to lightning. I'm really not too sure. I'll have to look into it again. But here we go. Here's the second phase of the fight. So this is where he invokes the soul of Gwyn himself. and I had the chance to cast me some Dark Moon and Sacred Oath. So now it's my job to go in there, hopefully take the thing off Constantine. I don't know why I'm doing extra rolling. And I got caught in that lightning thing because I wasn't expecting a oh god, getting smashed here. But you don't want to get caught in that grab, let's put it that way. So yeah, this fight here, yes, he uses a lot of Gwyn's techniques, like that one for example. Classic combo, and devastating as well. So now that I understand how this guy attacks again, because you know the last time I fought this guy was many ages ago. Oh yeah, Constantine got grabbed here. Did he die? No. Okay. You always need to give some space. So I noticed here that Constantine wasn't healing anymore. So it made me think that he was actually out of Estus now. Not only that, but this is where the Soul of Cinder starts using his awesome lightning techniques. And they are pretty... Constantine, what are you doing? Using some pretty nasty techniques, and Constantine's about to get hit. Going through, almost done. So I've still got a little bit of health here, so I'm okay. I've got 1 bit of health left. Constantine gets hit, because that's just the way he is. I've dodged out of the way, and I've got a little bit more to go. So basically my job around here is just to get around and just make sure that I'm not going to get hit. So he's done another lightning attack which just completely follows me, but luckily enough I'm able to dodge by spamming. Spam roll, panic roll, and I think I get caught here, yeah. Not as devastating as it could have been, but mainly because I didn't get hit by that first one, and that's the last of my Estus there. So basically I'm just trying to dodge whatever I can. I've got a couple more hits to go. Here's my chance. 1, 2. I do a stupid couple of yeah, I did a couple of stupid rolls there, but finally got him. Finally got him down. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the final boss for Dark Souls 3. Now, here, where it says Link the First Flame, that's your option to finish off one particular ending. But because I'm doing this, and I haven't done that ending before, but here, because I gave the Eyes of the Firekeeper to the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine, I've decided to summon her. Now, this ending I feel is much more better. Not the best ending, but it's definitely better. And here, you can actually get 2 endings, even though it's like when you get the achievements. It's one ending, but you can give an alternate ending to it as well. So you summon the Firekeeper, and what she does is she actually goes over to the fire, the first flame, and she actually quells it. She actually extinguishes it, which turns the place really dark. And there's 2 things you can do. You can either leave her to leave the world in darkness, or you can actually attack her, so that you can steal the first flame for yourself, and that you control it, you get all the power. Oh well. So I'm just going to let this cutscene go through, and yeah, you can just watch from here to see what happens.
The first flame quickly fades.
Can you see how it's getting dark already?
Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
So that itself, that quote there basically says that this is going to start again. This whole cycle will start all over again. So that there might not be a first flame, but there could be like a second flame or something like that. So here you can see it's already getting dark, and eventually it just gets darker and darker and darker until it gets to the end. And you can see the dark sun right at the back there. So this is where you have the chance to attack the Firekeeper. But you've only got a limited time because it just gets complete darkness.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
And there we go. And that is the ending. Well, there's one of the endings. This is one of the 3 endings anyway. So I've already done one ending. That was a second ending I've done. I haven't done the first ending though. So yeah, I have to admit, final thoughts. Incredible game. Incredible game. And there we go. We are not going to start a new game. We're not going to start a new round because I want to save this character for PvP. So, just make sure... What I wanted to show here is... Actually, I think I end up just getting some more Estus and stuff first. So what I wanted to show this next part is the boss souls that I've collected over the last couple of bosses that I haven't actually checked out yet. And what weapons they can make. So, begin transposition. So some of the ones. So we've got the Old Moonlight. So this is a sorcery itself that you can get from Dark Eater Medea, the big dragon. Then we've got Seething Chaos, which is from the Demon Prince. But because I'm not sorcery nor pyro, I'm not going to worry too much about them. I'm not going to worry about them at all. Next one is the Sunlight Spear. This is from this is from the Lord of Cinder, and this is the one that I needed. So I grabbed that, and yeah, I get an achievement for it. Hurrah! I do have to explain about that achievement as well. Technically, I shouldn't have got that yet. Oh, here we go. Before I talk about that, with Slave Knight Gale's sword, Gale's Great Sword, which is an awesome weapon. It's really cool. But I've got that with my other character, so I'm just looking through. Soul of the Demon Prince. We've also got the Curve Sword, but this is pure fire. There's no physical attack to this as well, so it doesn't really work well on those with higher fire damage. Then we've got the Frayed Blade, which is the katana that requires 40 dex. Insane. I had that with my other character. And then we've got the Repeating Crossbow, which is another Gale item. I've never tried this one out, so out of all the souls and weapons and everything like that that you can get out of this, I think I ended up getting, like I said, I got the Sunlight Greatsword, but then I got the Repeating Crossbow as well, because I would love to try that out at some point. So yeah, and there we go. So that is the rest of that's the rest of Dark Souls. That's the rest of the main story. So here I'm just basically, what I've decided to do here was actually change the miracles. I was actually going to test out the miracles as well, because I've got 4 different types of miracle attacks that I really wanted to try out, just to see how much damage they can do. Because some of them, yeah, they use more FP, but at the same time, do they actually use more damage? So to test this out, I like to go to my usual area where I want to test out weapons, where I want to test out damage for different weapons and stuff like that, how ARs work and everything. So what I ended up doing was I put in all 4 of the decent miracles that I would want to use, and just for fun, I ended up using the Way of White Corona just to see how bad it was. So here we go. We've got, got my talisman equipped and ready. Roll backwards. I've faced these knights so many times, I know that their moves pretty much off by heart. I can go around them at any point. But I wanted to make sure, because they tend to run around with a shield up, I wanted to make sure that I can get them off guard. So go back here, wait for them to finally come up. They tend to attack and then they back off a few steps. So I try to shoot. And, because I don't usually double-hand an off-handed weapon, you gotta realize that, oh crap, what button do I press again? That button. Okay. So, the Sunlight Spear does about 340 odd damage. Great Lightning Spear, that's about 243, plus I get my butt whipped. Lightning Arrow, once I hold it, they come up. That's about 202. And Way of White Corona, because it's just that lame, it does 94. So yeah, granted it can, but it has the potential to attack twice, so it's not too bad. If that's the case, you're looking at about 180 something, but even then, the Sunlight Spear, 340 odd damage, and that's with a buff. That's with buffed up Faith as well. So I definitely use that. So I'm going with my usual setup: Sacred Oath, Dark Moon, and yeah, Sunlight Spear, and that is how you go about it. So yeah. I think this is the setup I'm going to use for a lot of my PvP as well, so... and what I've done is I've actually buffed up my Talisman as well to +9. I haven't made it +10, but I made it +9 because I wanted the spell buff to be increased as well, to make the spells go faster. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I don't know what else to say for this. This has been a marvelous game, and the rest of the videos that I do from Dark Souls now is basically going to be undead matches. Okay, I'm not doing it today because it's just not appropriate. But guys, thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed this series to Dark Souls 3. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. So long.